After months of ruling over her icy kingdom, Elsa, the Snow Queen, decided it was time for a break from the cold and snow. She longed for a new adventure, one that would take her to a place rich in history and full of mystery. Her heart was set on Egypt, the land of pharaohs and pyramids. As soon as she arrived in Cairo, she could feel the warmth of the sun and the gentle breeze welcoming her. It was a stark contrast to the snowy mountains of her homeland. The next morning, Elsa joined a tour group headed to the Giza Plateau, where the world-famous pyramids stood tall, defying the passage of time. As she reached the site, Elsa took a deep breath. The view was breathtaking. Before her stood the three pyramids, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, towering majestically under the Egyptian sun. Her first stop was in front of the Great Pyramid of Khufu, the largest and most well-known of the pyramids. Elsa learned from her guide that the pyramid was built more than 4,500 years ago, during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu. It originally stood at about 146 meters tall, but now it's closer to 138 meters due to erosion. What impressed Elsa the most was that some of the stones used to build the pyramid weighed over 15 tons. She marveled at the ancient engineering and asked, how did they move such massive stones and build something so precise? The guide explained that it is believed the Egyptians used a combination of ramps and sleds to move the heavy blocks. Elsa continued her tour around the pyramid, snapping photos of the grand structure. Then she was invited to explore the narrow entrance that led inside the pyramid, where the tombs and treasures of the pharaohs once lay. As she walked down the narrow corridors, Elsa felt as if she were stepping into another world, the world of ancient Egypt. Inside, she learned that the pyramid was not just a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, but also a treasure chamber filled with statues and riches meant to protect the king in the afterlife. After her time inside the Great Pyramid, it was time to visit the iconic Great Sphinx. As she approached, Elsa gazed in awe at the enormous statue, which had the body of a lion and the head of It symbolized both strength and wisdom, qualities that were highly regarded in ancient Egypt. The Sphinx stands about 73 meters long and 20 meters high. Elsa asked her guide, why did they build the Sphinx like this? The guide smiled and explained, the Sphinx is believed to represent the power and intelligence of the pharaohs, and it was created to guard the pyramids and the royal tombs. Standing in the shadow of the Sphinx, Elsa took a moment to reflect on the grandeur of this ancient civilization, and the mysteries that still puzzle scholars and explorers today. She was filled with awe at how much history had been preserved in these monuments. After a long day of exploration, Elsa returned to her hotel, her mind swirling with excitement and curiosity.